Okay. Good evening, ladies, and good evening, good morning, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is scene in Rage Across New York in the Living World of Darkness. Currently, our favorite hero when Dragos is just in the Umbra in the Sept. He's mostly preparing for his journey. He's trying to ponder what kind of bribes. That's the any people outside of the Fearcraft would call it, that he could give to any potential wild spirit he would seek out, and just ponder any kind of wild spirit that would be more friendly to him, because he looks like a big city monster, or not a monster, but he looks like a big city wolf with glass eyes and stuff when he is in the Umbra. So making wild spirits be friendly can be a little hazardous. So yeah. So he is in the Sept, in the Umbra.
Alright.
Yes. I'm not sure if I should do a intelligent spirit lore roll for this.
If you wish to do so, although calling upon the spirit would also be useful.
Yeah, but I have to seek it out, like not just find it. I have to search for it. And then again, it's blessing. That's kind of the thing. That was the instruction I was given. But yeah, I was just trying to just think about the thing I was thinking about was getting good thing you can give in a chimage to I can't pronounce that word to wild spirit. Then I would just roll intelligence, spirit lore, which would be 5. Two successes.
Well, you know that while there are many spirits in New York itself, most of them are Weaver spirits. However, you are trying to find a wild spirit, so the probably best place to look is in one of the more open areas of the Sept.
Yes. Well, yeah. I would, I would just walk towards one of the more open areas, trying to search for any kind of friendly-looking wild spirits.
Well, do you just look? Do you call out? Do you do something else? Do you put down bait? For all I know.
Well, he's a pension hunter, so while he would find an area, he would either try to set up bait.
All right, fair enough. What do you use?
Like wind. There are wind spirits, so he had brought a little fan.
Okay.
Because he wants to generate wind. They like fans.
Huh?
And he kind of makes a little drumming thing with his paws. It's kind of not good music, but he's just.
It's something. That's all.
Something. Just not something kind of windy noise.
All right. Well, as you do this, takes a couple of minutes, obviously, because, well, But then this little guy appears. And you hear coming from the giant twister you called.
Humble Elsters. He bows. He's in lupus. He had carried that fan in his mouth. He kind of bows. He both bows. I am here to seek your blessing.
Very well.
Yes. What kind of task would I need to do to earn your blessing?
Well, and he just moves around you a couple of times, looking you over, basically. You seem to be rather fond of the things of the Weaver, especially for a lupus.
Only in a balanced approach, but heritage is heritage. Your points.
Yes, but still, it's too much, in my opinion.
Understandable.
If you would be so kind as to go to the place of the giant wall and cause some destruction there, if you will. And do not get caught, of course. It would be rather unfitting of you.
This is thing. Where is this big wall?
It's a street. I don't know. Mortals call it something else.
I will go to this place, and I will create some destruction. What is the kind of destruction you prefer? Or you just want the wall to have a big hole in it, or be split in half?
No, you misunderstand. There is a street of wall. It is.
That. I know what you're.
It's a building, and they call it the street.
Yes, I understand.
And you must cause some chaos there. Some unbridled weaver destruction.
Unbridled weaver destruction. Well,
Yes.
I think I know what to do.
But don't get caught. It is... Well, show me you can get in and get out like a breeze.
Yes, I will try this.
Of course, if you do happen to get caught, well, I'm sorry.
This is thing.
And the twister will make one more pass around you and then slowly start going up in the air.
Well, there are ways to fix this. Gremlins.
Hey, you decide how you want to do it.
Yes. Isn't there a talent which uses gremlins that just basically destroys technology? I think it's kind of like an EMP or something.
Potentially, but he tasked you to destroy it. Don't forget that.
I have to, so I can't just use the spirit.
Oh, no. If a spirit tells you to destroy it, it did not tell you to ask a spirit to destroy stuff.
Or take a spirit and make a talent out of it and use that to destroy it.
No,
that's
it wants you to destroy stuff.
Okay. Well, it didn't say I had to be in the material plane to do fuck over things.
That's true.
Well, today I would have to, move to the. I would have to move cautiously.
Mm-hmm.
And
how do you go there? Do you go through the Umbra? Do you go through the streets of the real world?
You know what? The streets in the real world is cameras and stuff.
True.
Yeah, and escaping is far more beneficial. He would try to go through the Umbra. If it destroys the spiritual reflection of something in Wall Street, it would be destroyed on the other side.
Oh, true.
Yes. So that is what he would do. He would move to Wall Street area. Shall I just roll the dexterity stealth already, because there are spirits.
You'll have to do it multiple times, but I'll tell you when. So please go ahead and with the first one.
Yeah, do the first one. Okay, I am in Lupus. I have 2 stealth. 4 plus the Lupus bonus. The Lupus bonus of dexterity is 2, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, and then there's the base dexterity, which is 3, 7 dice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, holy dice gods!
You make
it. Has praised me.
You make it. As you move away from the step towards Wall Street, you notice. Well, the first thing you notice is that every time you follow a street that almost runs parallel with Long Island, that, well, the side of Long Island, almost no spirits are to be seen. Nothing really wants to stay close to that side. Um,
I don't know. This sounds like Bane's, but I have spirits there and I can run fast. So,
well, no, you misunderstand. You do know what is in Long Island right now, right?
yeah, Wall Street is in Long Island, correct?
No, it's on Manhattan.
Yeah, I said Manhattan. What I'm saying. Sorry, I'm not up to date on New York geography.
It's
I was actually before I started in the game because I did research before, but now I forgot.
Don't worry. No, it's just they try to stay away from the Star Meter. That's all.
I'm also staying away from the Star Meter. I don't move close to that.
No. What I'm trying to say is that the spirits just, if they can be on the other side of the street, that's further away than they would be. That's all.
Yeah.
You keep moving. You notice that honestly, you barely see anything right now. It's close to late evening, 8, 9 o'clock. Well, 8, 9 o'clock in the real world anyway. You see a couple of rat spirits, maybe a mouse, a couple of pigeons, stuff like that. Small rodents, basically. Small rodents and vermin. As you get closer, roll me another one.
Okay, wait a second. Just that's our family thing. I will now do the roll.
Please clear your dice first.
I will do my dice, and I will go back to my 7 dice. And now the dice gods, Gaia, listen to me. Cockroach has blessed me via Gaia today.
All right. You keep moving. Roll me a perception alertness, please.
Okay. Alertness. And it's -2 difficulty for that. I have to just find my sheet. I have it up here. There's so many. I have so many fans on right now. Okay. There you are, sheet. Nice of you to right. Okay, there was perception alertness. Perception 3, alertness 2. I remember correctly. I just have to check because of my right. And that would be 5 dice. And that isn't there also Great White Mouse or something that gives a thing?
Well,
isn't there a set bonus?
I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's -1 extra in difficulty. So
you'd be at 3, so you can't really go below that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That would mean 2 successes.
You notice that the closer you get to Wall Street, the more Weaver spirits start appearing. They're mostly hanging on the sides of the skyscrapers, etc. But there are quite a lot the closer you get. But they don't seem to spot you.
Dragos is city spirit. Dragos is not Pratt. I am a part of city spirit system.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they don't notice you, so no worries there.
City spirit system. Yes. I move closer. I would note the Weaver spirits. This is noted, and I will stay away. And keep myself hidden.
And finally, you get to Wall Street, the building, the stock exchange itself. It is looking rather impressive, even in the Umbra. Although, you must admit that it looks even cleaner here than it does in the real world somehow.
With all the I've seen Wolf of Wall Street. He thinks to himself, I would have expected corruption and drug spirits around there. Thankfully, none. That's what I can say. And I tried to scout out the building a little because it's neat and clean and all, but he wants to see if there's some kind of trap or evil spirit hanging about there.
All right.
Because he heard about there being potentially something warbish in the Wall Street area. So
Go ahead.
Cautious. I rolled perception alertness, I suppose, or is it investigation?
Neither. Perception, primal urge.
Primal urge. It would be the same dice, and I get the minus in difficulty, of course.
Yes, you do.
Yes. I close that. Okay. No. That would be 2 successes.
No successes. Well, you don't notice anything.
Okay. I don't notice anything bad.
No.
That's very comforting to know.
Well, let me rephrase that. You don't notice anything out of place.
Out of place.
Because let's be honest, you're still near Weavers, so you know.
Yeah, of course, but this is a part of the job. You are in City.
Yeah.
This is a part of the deal. He would still try to approach because he likes to be silent and try to not be seen by Weaver spirits or anything else. He doesn't see anything out of first place, but still tries to not be seen. This is yes.
Roll me another Dex stealth, please.
Dex stealth, okay. That would be 7 dice once more. Can I spend willpower?
No.
You can't will, or the mage people will say otherwise, but you can't really will yourself to be less, noticeable.
That's the reasoning I'm using too, yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you go and ask mage people, they will be different.
They use spells. There's a difference. Alright, fair enough. You still don't make a peep, basically, or it's not heard at least. You move towards the building if you want.
Yes, I'm moving towards the building. And but the thing about these stock kit changes is that they have big computers that keep the things running.
Yes, they do.
He has seen The Dark Knight Rises. He knows how this works.
Well, yes, obviously.
Yes, and therefore, if I can find the spiritual reflections of these things and destroy them,
you're totally allowed to do that.
Yes. I could try to. I wouldn't try to destroy the building itself. That sounds like.
Well, that might cause more problems than it's worth.
Yes, that would sound like it. So yeah, but when I say destroy, I mean very subtle things like cutting their cables if they have imaginary cables. They would have to have a power outlet. So do I see any of this?
Well, you go up the stairs. You come into the lobby. It's big, bombastic. The first thing you see is the desk at the front, at the lobby, actually. It's big, has room for a couple of secretaries or, whatever you want to call them. A couple of computers there, just, emails, stuff like that should be used there.
I was never specified how much I was going to destroy.
Well, he did say a good chunk, so.
Yeah, but a good chunk is very, destroying important computers.
Yeah, a single big server is just as good as a couple of, desktops, basically.
Yeah, I don't have computer virus with me. There's a very, But, he would, he would still be all stealthy, and he would go to all the desktop computers and just slice, because he's close and aggravated, he'll try to slice the power.
Aggravated does not apply to
objects.
Well, roll me perception, primal urge again.
Oh, lovely. Please, -3 difficulty. Save me this time. God damn it.
Well,
I don't see shit, do I?
You don't hear anything either. Besides, the normal, taking of net spiders and stuff like that. Well, you start destroying the computers, cutting the cables, stealing a mouse, pulling the little ball out, throwing it away, stuff like that. You may make me one more perception alertness this time.
Okay. This time, guys, don't fail me. Don't fail me. It depends on the difficulty because
it's one success. You notice, you go through the stock floor itself. You cut computer cables. You don't think it's going to be that much of a deal, but you're causing destruction, whatever. And in the back, through what you assume is supposed to be glass in the distance. It looks like some type of server room. It's strange that it's so open, but maybe they're just storing stuff there in lieu of something else. You don't know.
I would still try to go in stealthy and just...
Of course. Roll me stealth, please.
Oh, my dexterity stuff. Okay, and this time, guys, don't kill me. I can't will myself to do this either. So, now you're on my side.
Yeah.
It doesn't want me to see stuff, but it doesn't want me to be seen either.
No. Well,
you
get closer to the glass. It's a solid wall of basically a single sheet of glass in front of you. You don't see an entrance to the room.
Is there a door in it? Like it's locked?
No, none. No door.
No door.
You do not see a door. And well, it looks like it's running, but in the Umbra, you can't really tell, obviously. But yeah, that's what you see, basically.
Yes. Have to get past glass without making sound. That whole, making a circle with this claw trick could be an option, and just...
Yeah,
yes.
Obviously.
That would be a thing. Stepping side, going into some kind of, bathroom or something, and stepping sideways, going out and going into the server room would also be an option. But he would be naked, so that's not a good option.
Well, it's your choice.
He will just look around one more time just to see if he's not seen.
Roll me perception primal lurch again, please.
Yes. Mostly because I cleared my own dice when I was going to roll it. Not.
Well,
I don't see shit again.
You do. Don't worry about it. Well, you see, the net spiders and everything still doing their job, still moving around, still clicking to each other, whatever they do, really. But other than that, no. You don't see anything out of the ordinary for a place like this.
I have spirit lore, so I would know if talking to a net spider and trying to make it talk me into opening the glass for me or something wouldn't necessarily be the best idea, I suppose.
That's up to you to decide.
I can't. It's me that I have to destroy this, but I can't get caught. And jumping through the glass would lead to loads of angry net spiders.
Potentially.
I can't subterfuge them. So I can't lie to the net spider and just tell them about worm prat down the street. It's interfering with their purposes. This is a hard choice. While he usually he feels pretty confident with talking with native, spirits because he would have a lot of sway. It's not something he really wants to gamble on in this situation because if he suddenly starts throwing up a conversation, he's spottable. So therefore, he would try to do the whole, silently carving a small circle and just taking out glass.
Well, roll me a stealth dex just to see how much noise you make with the cutting.
Okay, and now I watch. I'm
most likely. That's how it always works.
Can I use willpower?
Not really. Well, you may use it to re-roll if you want, but
I will do that to re-roll. Honestly, that I need
because that was a super botch.
That was a botch of such epic proportions. That's when Nexus crawlers or the
no Nexus crawlers don't appear for this kind of shit.
Yeah, but my point is that's when stuff happens. But I think I should not do talk. Yeah, I will try again.
Go ahead. Make sure to make a note of it. Yeah. Right. You cut the glass, and you may roll me a pure dex roll. Make a dex athletics, just because I feel.
Okay, that's right up my alley. That would be 5 plus 3. That would be 8 dice.
Okay, hold on. Before you roll, you have to get 3 successes at difficulty 7.
Can I spend willpower on this?
Yes, you may.
I will spend willpower on this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, difficulty 7. Please don't fail me.
You got it.
I got it with a willpower spam.
That's the point.
Yes.
As you make the last little bit of cut, the glass starts to fall backwards. It does not fall the way you ever want it to fall, obviously, but you are quick enough to catch it.
And just make sure it doesn't break.
Yeah. You put it down.
Now, wait a second. I suddenly have some family calling for me. I would just be right back. Just a little brother that wanted to know where his mom was. Okay. I catch the glass. I would sneak in.
Okay. Roll me, as you are sneaking in, a perception alertness. Difficulty 9.
Difficulty 9. And I can't willpower this.
No. You can't really strain on hearing stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you hear something off in the distance. You can't really tell what.
Okay. I would be quick then and just do the necessary sabotage of the server room.
How do you go about it? Do you just press buttons? Because that might not do anything.
No, but server rooms must have wires. Must have
lots of them, yes.
Weak spots. And
let me put it like this. Most of the cases are not specially protected. There's no, on a normal computer, there's the metal covering. They don't have that mostly because it just absorbs heat. Yeah. So
could I roll perception computer to see if there's any kind of important stuff I could damage?
Go ahead.
Yes. I think I have 2 in computer. Yes. I raised it. Okay, perception 3, computer 2. Does my minus in difficulty for perception roll still count?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
But I at least hopefully got 2 successes.
Yeah, you did. Roll me perception alertness 2 in the meantime. I need you to do this one.
Same roll with the same difficulty?
No, standard.
Standard difficulty. Okay, I'm going to roll perception alertness. And this time I finally get more than 1 success.
That's fine. Well, you notice that as you step into this place, it is really cold, as in Siberia levels of cold, somehow. But, you're a wolf, don't really care. You do notice that on the servers there are lots of blinking lights, lots of wires, like hundreds upon hundreds of wires. Spinny things, stuff like that.
I was just trying to see if there were weak points, like, things I could use, instead of just scrambling wires, subtlety would be most called for here.
Well, the wires are always a weak spot, but anything that spins, you think probably it can't hurt to destroy that too.
Yes, so I would at least try to, I would do my usual claw cutting business. I would try to cut like the vital looking, the kind of red, red wires, all that. All the important looking ones.
They're all, the ones on the outside, they're all the same color, so don't worry about that.
Okay, but he would cut like these, and just try to cut what he thinks is the most important looking ones. And he would sabotage the spindly things by, putting stuff in between. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
Wire parts, so
well, At this point, you may roll me a perception. Oh, primal urge. Actually, you don't have awareness.
What's the difficulty?
I will not tell you.
Okay, sorry, I'm just used to asking.
Yeah, well, I'm used to not telling.
But I suppose you have to write in the difficulty before you roll. Yeah. Okay, 5, and that would be hopefully three successes.
It is. It is. You notice that not only were you followed by a bunch of very small net spiders after, you cut the glass, there's also something appearing in front of you.
What's this?
It is a rather big, swirling, cold spirit.
This is awkward.
Yes, it is.
They beat my damn. I'm not getting that blessing now.
Well,
That's my smallest.
You haven't failed yet. You just are getting close to getting caught. So,
Yes, but I have my role as a city spirit too.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go. Am I sure if they're actually seeing me or if they're just following?
Oh, they're staring right at you.
Yes.
And you're in the frost. Well, the cold spirit's domain, basically. So it knows you're there.
Yes. Dragons would bow down to the cold spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for intruding your domain, fellow city inhabitant spirit.
Uh-huh.
And
it doesn't say anything.
It doesn't look hostile. Or just
it just stares at you as it still forms. It looks like a genie, but made purely of clouds, and it has two. It looks like lightning bolts for eyes, just swirling electricity constantly. It just stares at you.
This seems like a very good time to run because I've done all my necessary destruction.
Okay. Well, you turn around and you see this legion of net spiders just standing near the hole that you created.
Are they trying to refill it?
No, not yet. Roll me an intelligence spirit roll, lore for this.
Okay. Oh, they could be trying to calcify me.
A 10 on the 7. You know that they're just waiting for you to come out because you broke their little nice, neat, orderly way of doing things. They are protecting their place.
They're protecting their place. So that would mean fight if I stepped out.
Potentially.
That means talking to Cold Spirit would be a better option. Or could I roll, intelligent spirit lore to assess the situation and just
you may
to just assess the Cold Spirit's kind of mood, so I can just I'm getting all the successes.
All right. Well, as you look around, you notice that if you were to step out of this room, the spiders will get you. There's maybe 50, 60 of them out there that you can see. They'll get you. Law of averages, one will get you eventually. The Gold Spirit is an unknown. What it's doing here, well, it has its job. It does what it's told. Its job. There you go. It has purpose.
I would try to communicate with this Cold Spirit because they're not. Apparently, the net spiders aren't getting in.
Well,
So I'm just trying to talk to the Cold Spirit, and it's like, may I humbly ask, what's your role, your purpose in this place?
It looks at you And just from all around you, it doesn't actually have a mouth, but all around you, you hear this crackle of lightning, and then between you, just hear leave.
But net spiders.
Not my problem.
Can we come to an arrangement for it to not be my problem? For it to not be your problem? To be your problem as well? Can we talk about this? Come to some kind of agreement?
It looks at you, shakes its head.
Is there nothing you would want?
It doesn't even say a thing. The thing is, it doesn't have a face. It just has the two eyes, but you can feel the contempt coming off of it.
Yeah. I'm in a really bad spot.
Yes, you are.
But there's always a way. Isn't there an ability that I can look out through the penumbra?
You mean to the material world, or?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you use a mirror.
I have.
I
must have mirror with me because and the
reflective surface.
Yeah, glass is reflective surface.
Yeah,
so I would quickly just try to catch it, while looking at it, because I'm not letting it attack me while I'm just doing this. I'm just in my eye. I'm not doing it. Let me check an angle of approach for this.
Yeah. Roll me your noses.
Okay, Lupus noses, do not fail me this time. God damn it.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
As you look, you see that it's night in, the real world. And there's nothing there, no janitor, no nothing. Basically, they're waiting. You think they're waiting for the janitors to come in to clean up the place. But nothing. There's deathly silence. Nothing. Peace.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah.
And is there a camera there in the?
Yes, there are. But you may make me a perception computer roll.
Okay. Hopefully, my destroying of the server would have fucked that over.
Potentially.
Is it standard difficulty?
Yes.
Because then
yeah, they're rather obvious.
Yeah, then freeze would also count because.
Well, after assessing the situation, you think that there are a couple of dead spots that you can use to get around, and enough shadows, enough cover, especially for a wolf. I mean,
yeah, I would just have to step sideways then, so I could.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's your choice.
I mean, going out to the net spiders isn't nice either. Okay,
it's your choice too. At that point, I don't care. It's not my problem.
It's not your problem, and I will make my leave then. I'm just spending a gnosis point at this. I'm not even taking the risk of rolling.
Fair enough.
Spending one of my 5 gnosis. Okay. I'm going to hide in the dead. I'm going to, try to sneak out.
Well, roll me stealth dex.
Stealth dex. 7. Okay. Please, don't fail. I mean, Cockroach is on my side after all.
Oh, he is. He knows when you need to scurry away. Well,
I sneak the hell out of here.
Well, as you get to the door of the building itself, as in the big entrance door, you hear somewhere in the distance inside the building the ooh, ooh, ooh of monkeys, apes, something.
Okay.
Where do you go now?
stupid curiosity. I don't have the curiosity flaw, but I have to see this. If my stealth roll still applies.
No, it does not. This was the stealth roll to get out.
Yeah, get out. How close is the sound?
Very far inside the building. Somewhere far off.
Yes. I can clearly hear there's monkeys.
Something that makes monkey or ape-like sounds, yes.
Yeah, okay. This is not the battle I need to fight today.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. The player knows what this is, and I don't want to do that yet. He will leave.
Okay.
He will leave immediately. For one thing, he would try to, find a place outside and just go back in to the not close to the building, but try to sneak as far as he can, and then until it's like obviously.
Well, it is night, so you don't have too much problems. Going from behind the dumpster to another alleyway, stuff like that.
Yeah. I would just try and sneak so the local net spiders don't immediately just, oh wait, he's there now.
Well, as you get back to the Umbra, they do spot you, mind you, but instead of the normal glow of their eyes, the normal like greenish yellow that they have, this is red when they look at you, but they don't come after you at least.
I run.
Uh-huh.
I run like a bitch back to the set. I don't need this in my life. And I have not gotten calm. And okay.
As well, you get further and further away from the building, the amount of net spiders starts to diminish. And wild spirits start to appear the closer you get back to the sept, etc., etc. You get back to the sept. What do you do?
Well, I need to get the spirit, talk to the spirit again. Yes, I have my fan.
All right.
I'm just waiting for him.
He'll once again come down from the sky slowly. He's got time. I mean, he's a twister. He doesn't care. And he'll make a pass around you. So, did you do what I told you to do?
I did what you told me to. I destroyed loads of things, and I also destroyed the important thing.
Oh, I saw. You also were seen by...
Caught.
Let me finish. You were seen by quite a lot of spirits, other spirits, and the brother spirit of mine who... whatever. It's his choice, not mine. Now, you also pissed off a couple of others, apparently, but that's not my problem, that's yours. But you have my blessing. Now, the aftermath, of course, will be yours to deal with, not mine. I have...
Aftermath. You have done your part.
Yes, I have no recollection of this ever happening.
Yes, I've never seen you before.
Yes, and he just dissipates. He doesn't go up in the sky again. He just dissipates.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, we will, stop the scene then. Half rank challenge. If I would just have to present this to the culture, but Poster. Okay. I will, and that will be all, I think. So we will just stop the scene.